Let's unbox this Sencut. This is a Kyril G10 handle stonewashed 9CR blade. So around a 440A-ish. Let's see what we got. First, what we got is thanks, Post Office. Appreciate that quite a bit. I'm sure the knife is fine because usually the Sencuts, Civivis, and all that are shipped in a zippered pouch. I'm going to open with this buck. This buck is a nice looking knife. Deep hollow grind, thin behind the edge. But the steel on it is absolutely crap. This is like 3CR or 5CR or something like that. 7CR. I don't know. It is absolute crap. It is a battle to keep this thing sharp. Even being so thin behind the edge. Being thin, hollow grind is the only reason this thing cuts. But that's a different video. So we got our normal stuff, stickers, cleaning cloth. The cleaning cloths, I don't use them. I have one I think I keep here on the table for knives, but most of the time I'm using them for my glasses. Lots of stickers, use instructions, and the knife. So we've got natural G10 that does have some texturing to it. I don't know if that's showing up. You can tell it's not shiny. That's got a great feel. Is that contoured? It almost feels like it's contoured, but that's not what I'm seeing. But it's fairly thin. Not totally deep ride clip, but pretty good. And there's plenty of space under it. This should be in and out of a pocket really easy. It's a flipper knife. It's got a blasted finish on the 9CR. That's sheep's foot blade is a nice, useful blade style. Well, it has an edge, but you know, for a Sencut, you know, is a budget knife, and that is a budget knife edge. Not gonna lie, that's gonna take some touch up. Big forward choil that'll make sharpening easy. This will be an easy knife to sharpen up. It's not the most ergonomic in my hand. I can definitely feel the pocket clip, but it's not terrible either. It's pretty thin and doesn't really weigh much. Let's get some stats on this thing. Around 3 ounces almost on the nose. So it's pretty light, like I said. Overall, you're looking at about 7 1/4 inches long with 2 7/8 cutting edge. And if you go to the end of the scale, it's just under 3 1/4 inch blade. Looks like it's some fairly thin blade stock, which is a good deal. It's ground high, a nice high grind, so it is thin on the edge. When this thing gets sharpened up, it's going to cut really well, I'm sure. So yeah, we're looking at about 0.12 blade stock. It's 1/8 of an inch. Just a reminder, when you store your calipers, don't store them all the way slam closed. Leave just a little bit of gap in there. It's better for them. Oh, I put them away. I'm going to get them back out and measure the handle thickness. You see the liner lock there. It's got good engagement, not too far. They had this cut out so you have good access to that liner. That actually presses over pretty easy. There's no texturing done on the liner, but the way it's shaped, it works pretty easy. The action's nice. Not quite drop shut, but if you shake it a little bit, it goes right down. Centering's real good. G10 backspacer out of that same natural G10. My old dog's barking. I'll be right back. All right, sorry for the interruption. They say that the cost of a good dog is a broken heart, and unfortunately, we're probably getting close to having to pay that price. But until then, if he barks, I go see what's up, what I can do for him. If he needs his ear scratched or wants attention, he's the priority. And he needs help up and down the stairs right now. And so we have a sling that we put under him to help him. You know, he can get down the stairs, but he's old. He's a Labrador retriever, and he's really old. And I don't want him. He could fall. And that's not going to happen on my watch anyway. Anyways, handle width. This, like I said, is a slim boy. This is we're looking at a 0.405, maybe a 406. So that is a nice slender knife. This is going to be really a joy to carry. I kind of like the finish on the blade. I know it's no big deal, but it's a nice blasted finish. The screws are flush, as they should be. That's great. Pretty much all T6 on this, which is, it's a bummer, but I understand it. Again, this, when you're dealing with a budget knife, the detent is pretty good. Let's see how she pulls closed. Yeah, it pulls it right in. Can you hear that? Yeah, pulls it right in, and that allows the flipper tab to really shoot it out. The flipper tab has a little bit of jimping. It's not super sharp, and the flipper tab is not ginormous or anything. It's not a bother. So, yeah, the Sencut Kyril. I think that this is going to be a very good work knife. You know, when you don't spend much, we've been over this before, you don't spend a whole ton on the knife, so you don't mind using it. You wind up carrying and using, actually hard using, your less expensive knives. So it's cool to have something like this. And with this one, I don't have that many natural G10 handles, so it's a neat look that I didn't already have, and now I have a knife that once I put an edge on it, I'm going to pop it in the pocket and carry it around for a while. And then after I've carried it, I will make another video on what I think. Usually I find some stuff out as I carry. And I give my opinion. Draw attention to anything that I might find. It's running on bearings. That's why the nice action. Anyway, thanks for looking. And for budget knives, it's pretty tough to beat Sencut. They make some of the best budget knives out there, I think. So, appreciate it. You guys take it easy, and we'll see you on the next one.